I just saw a US military guy of Global War on Terror age on Instagram freaking out about constitutional rights being trampled, talking about refusing unlawful orders, and I get it. But if you're only now upset about executive lawlessness, you need to take a harder look in the mirror. You want the Constitution upheld? Good. Start here. Article 6, Clause 2, the Supremacy Clause, says that treaties ratified by the United States are the supreme law of the land. That means when the US ratifies a treaty like the UN Charter, the Geneva Conventions, or the Genocide Convention, those aren't just international promises. They're binding US law, equal in weight to federal statutes. The Iraq War had no UN Security Council approval. That makes it illegal under international law. And because of the Supremacy Clause, it was also illegal under US constitutional law.
Drone strikes that killed civilians in Yemen, Somalia, and Pakistan. War crimes. Targeted assassinations. Also war crimes.
Even the Bin Laden one. You can't root for flying helicopters into foreign countries and killing people there without trial and then bleat about laws and rights. It's incoherent. Even the Nazis got trials. And so will you.
Under US law, a military coup should automatically trigger the suspension of aid. But after the 2013 coup in Egypt, the US kept arming the regime. Why? Because interests always trump principles, even the letter of the law. If you served in these actions, even indirectly, you were complicit. Fueling the jets, flying the drones, coordinating the ops, it all helped violate the law.
Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and the U.S. government they led continued to fund and arm Israel's genocide in Gaza, in clear breach of international law and the Genocide Convention. The International Court of Justice found a plausible risk of genocide. The UN documented starvation, mass civilian killings, and the systematic destruction of hospitals and shelters. And yet the U.S. kept the bombs flowing, provided diplomatic cover, and attacked anyone who spoke out. This is a direct violation of the Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide, 1948, which the U.S. ratified in 1988. Under the Constitution's Supremacy Clause, that makes it a violation of U.S. law.
So I ask again, do you only care about the Constitution when it suits you? If your outrage only began when you were at risk, when Trump returned and the weapons of war you helped build turned inward, don't pretend you're defending the law. You're defending impunity. You're defending privilege. You want justice? Then start by telling the truth. America breaks the law constantly. You didn't care when it broke other people. Now the mask is slipping and you're scared. Good!